Charles Lamb was born in London and he was educated at Christ Hospital. And his two most famous essays, Essays of Elia and its sequel, Last Essays of Elia, are two significant works published in London Magazine. Its comments on past and critical views on contemporary life in the early 19th century England. It was written under the pseudonym Elia, which blends on humor, nostalgia, literature, and society, and dedicated to his close friend Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Its conversational tone and Visay's personal and nostalgic past, all these essays reflect on art, theatre, and English culture. Lamb's early romantic verse, Four Sonnets, reflects his personal melancholy and literary ambitions. These four sonnets included or first published in his friend Samuel Taylor Coleridge's volume of sonnets or volume of poems, poems on various subjects. Then the next one, Blank Verse. It is a collection of blank verse poems co-authored with Charles Lloyd, highlights Lamb's experimentation with non-rhymed poetic form and exposes his personal grief and spiritual struggle. And all these poems are deeply personal and his family problems written in blank verse. Charles Lamb's tragedy, John Burwell. It is an Elizabethan stage tragedy originally titled Tide's Cure, and it was Lamb's first major dramatic work setting in 17th century. Pride and repentance are major themes. The next important one, Tales from Shakespeare, written with his sister Mary. And it is a collection or retelling of Shakespeare's most famous plays, and he selecting 20 popular plays by Shakespeare, including comedies and tragedies, and simplified the plots and retold them in narrative form. And it remains a popular educational classics. The next one, The Adventures of Ulysses. It is an adaptation of the Odyssey, a prose retelling of Homer's Odyssey, or simplifying the epic of youth. And here Lamb recalls the story of Ulysses' journey from Troy to his own kingdom. Next one, Specimens of English Dramatic Poets who lived about the time of Shakespeare. It's an anthology with critical commentary on Elizabethan dramatists, includes analysis of Shakespeare's contemporaries. And in his work, Lamb focusing on plays from Elizabethan and Jacobean periods. William Hazlitt, an essay on the principles of human action. In this essay, Hazlitt argued against the selfishness theory of human behavior and also challenging the idea that we are only motivated by self-interest. And this essay shows his early thoughts on psychology, and his ideas influenced thinkers of his time and shows his interest in how humans think and behavior. The next one, reply to essay on population. Here he disagrees Matthew's views on population growth. The Eloquence of British Senate. It is an analysis of Hazlitt's great political speeches showing how oratory shapes politics. He is interested in politics and how words can influence people, and it also blends politics with literary insight. The next important one, Characters of Shakespeare's plays. It's showing Shakespeare's characters and their unique personalities and moral struggle. It is considered a key work of Romantic criticism. The Round Table, his essay on art, book and life, and he writes about everyday things and which he observes, and it includes the famous On Gustav essay. The next one, A View of the English Stage. It presents his reviews about plays and actors, and it's showing theatre's energy and impact, and also a vivid descriptions of performances. Lectures on the English poets. In this series of lectures, Hazlitt talks about great English poets like Chaucer and Milton, and it exposed poetry and the poet's creativity. Here, Keats was a listener. Then the next one, lectures on English comic writers. Here he examines English comedy and its role in society. Hazlitt's political essays writes on politics, critiquing Edmund Burke Freedom, reform, individual roles are major themes. Then the next one lectures chiefly on the dramatic literature of the age of Elizabeth. Here Hazlitt exposed plays beyond Shakespeare's and showing the era's culture. Then the last one, Table Talk, Hazlitt's essay on art, life, and conversation, philosophical and personal reflections.